2. Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey, everybody, and MetLife Stadium. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewer here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds,
it breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season to a top.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games. He's not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Jets in the nickel, 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Gets this one to Waller. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss and now gets this one away. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. Leading him out now in his 5th season here in the NFL. Won 4 of his 6 starts last year. Justin Fields.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Brings up 2nd.
Here we go.
11.
Shotgun snap to Fields. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And Fields slides down safely as he picks up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He dodged the tackle. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. First down, ball at the 36.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Hall once more. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Here we go, son.
First down.
319,
at the 19-yard line.
Right.
They go right back to Hall. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Don't jump. Right.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Here we go, son. Right.
Allen has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
Down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
There's another for it. And this time he's in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So Miami headed out for its second drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. First down, tackled by Moore to throw. That's caught, Devon Achane. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. There's Achane up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Tua now from the gun. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Line and set. Here we go, first down. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. They'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. With Achane here out of the gun. Escapes the defender. Still fighting forward. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
Right back to Allen. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. All right, here we go. Second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go. Hey, Monday. Right.
Fields on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now on fourth down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game.
He's got it deep downfield. And he gets this down near the 30. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Dolphins with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. So flip the field, folks. It's first and 10 inside of enemy territory now. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's third down. Third and long.
They send a man in motion. Third and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be first down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Tua off the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Every time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Motioning the tight end left. Going on third, Tagovailoa. Chased out to his right. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jets 7.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Kickoff for Miami.
Jackson now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Jets getting one final go at it on offense here before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Fields out of the gun. That's caught. He finds Allen Lazard. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Jets take their first time out.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Fields. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
West right, zip. Right.
Fields to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Our look around the NFL starts now. In Atlanta, the Falcons at home to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Sam Darnold. He's going to find some open space, and he is gone. 32 yards on the touchdown run. The Seahawks had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And it's the tight end, Tucker Kraft. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Packers get their 11th win on the year as their great season rolls on. One more to tell you about real quick. It's up in Minneapolis. It's the Vikings hosting the Washington Commanders. And it's the veteran, Aaron Jones. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Vikings get their 5th win on the year as they get the victory here. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All set to send it away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And you can see he's valued well beyond his work just as a runner. He's leading NFL backs in receiving touchdowns late in this season. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Green 19, you got
Play action now. It's Fields. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
11. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. Got a man. This is Reynolds. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Trying to work quickly now.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
You got a mini base. Why not?
Now fields again. To the right side, caught by Wilson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Give to Allen out of the shotgun. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
319, guys, net. Hey, never mind, Monday. Right.
Fields looking to throw. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jets.
Here we go,
First
son.
down.
319,
First
guys,
and
net.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Right.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him.
Here we go. Good. 319, guys, net. Right.
This is Allen on second. And they'll manage to contain him for about a 6-yard pickup. Ashton Davis there on the stop. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 7.
Here we go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Wilson.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No, Allen. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2, and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll stand right through this rain, but not through that hit. As he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 37-yard line.
19 windy. Here we go.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, son. 319, guys, net. Hey, Karen. Right.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. That's complete to Wilson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Jets. First down. First
Here we go,
and
son.
10 at the 24-yard line.
58, cut. Easy. Right.
Now it's Fields. Big man showing up the yards. And in, touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Missed to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jets push their lead to 3.
Dolphins 14.
Mevis ready to send this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. And it almost feels now like a must-score drive. Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now. Achane gets this on the draw. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And it could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Brought down before the return gets far. The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns.
331.
Throwing on 1st down, Fields. And this one is launched downfield. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete. On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 319.
Allen trying this straight ahead. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Miami offense headed out there now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They send Hill right. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Here's Tua. By Westbrook-Ikhine. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Here's Achane from the pistol. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. The receiver gets it on the handout. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. He could not afford to lose yards there.
Hey, it's not a sack, but these edge players love chasing down runs for negative plays and tackles for loss.
Looking to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 8 yards.
They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On the handoff, here's Davis. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Son.
They'll go again with Davis. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 9-point advantage. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Mevis now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game.
Dolphins 14.
Mevis ready to send this one away. On return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Here's a screen for Achane. Gets up the edge to the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. In motion to Waddle over left. Achane, a 1st down carry. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll send him over right. Tua on the play fake. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And he has the 1st down, and now Brock, the Jets can just run out the clock on this victory. Miami calls a timeout here, it's 2nd.
Here we go, son.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock. But can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. On the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Another throw for Fields. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Mevis ready to send this one away. return. Here comes Davis. Keeps away from one. And he's brought down Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So the win goes to the Jets. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.